श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादां सहगणललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय राधिकाय प्रियात्मने श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्त नारायण नामिने श्रीकृष्णलीला कथने सुदक्षम् औदार्य माधुर्य गुणैश्युक्तं वरं वरेण्यं पुरुषं महान्तं नारायणं त्वं शिरसा नमामि। त्रिदण्डिनां भक्तशिरोमणिं च श्रीकृष्णपदाब्जधृतैकरुधिर चैतन्यलीलामृतसारसारं नारायणं तं शिरसा नमामि। जयति जयति नामानन्दरूपं मुरारेर्विघ्नधर्मध्यानपूजादियत्नं कथमपि सकृदात्तं मुक्तिदं प्राणिनां यत् परममृतमेकं जीवनं भूषणं मे मधुरमधुरमेतन्मङ्गलं मङ्गलानां सकलनिगमवल्ली सत्पदं चित्स्वरूपं सकृद्विपरिगीतं श्रद्धया हेलया वा ध्रुवधर्मात्रं धारयेत् कृष्णनामः स्यात् कृष्णनामचरितात्सिका विविद्या पित्तोपतप्तरसनस्य नरोचिकानु किं त्वादरातनदिनं खलु सैव जुष्टा साध्वी भवति क्रमात् तद्वदमूलहन्त्री। हरे कृष्ण। सर्वप्रथम अस्मदीय गुरुपाद, first of all offer my millions of obeisances to the lotus feet of अस्मदीय गुरुपाद पद्म मिथिला जगत गुरु श्री श्रीमद भक्तिवेदांत नारायण विषय महाराज. Then I offer obeisances to the lotus feet of Tirandi Sannyasi Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Dandi Maharaj. I also offer obeisances to Shri Prabhu and all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas who have gathered here to hear the class. Please accept my humble obeisances. So, I visited Vrindavan and Maharashtra. As a result, I could not take classes because in India, travel system not so quiet actually. So what page we are 137, huh?
Madhurya Kadamini, yes, Maharaj.
120, 137.
137, yes.
137 actually serially or the page number wise or in PDF?
I think it's PDF, Maharaj.
In PDF, okay. Because serially, that shows different one. Okay. Serially 137, it is still showing first shower. First shower to 137. Serial number 137. Okay, I'll start from 137. Second shower of nectar, right? Delineation of the first three stages of bhakti. Is that one?
Yes.
Okay. Second shower, right? Next one.
Let me just go here, Maharaj. I'm just checking. It's PDF because Ananga Mohan sent that Maharaj, and he don't have the book.
Yeah, Shubhani, Bhagavat,
3C, yes.
3C.
Yeah.
Okay, 2A.
The auspicious qualities bestowed by Bhakti.
Yes. Okay, I'm getting there. Oh, 3C, okay. So that is actually in my 137. Okay, 3C. All right. So the auspicious qualities bestowed by Bhakti. Shubhani. Shubhani Durviksha, Trishna, Bhagavat Vishaya, Satrishni. So, Dhavanavad, here, use of the word Shubha, auspiciousness, implies a distrust for objects that cause misery and a thirst for that which is related to Bhagavan. Basically, we should try to develop distaste for objects that cause misery and thirst. So, in this material world, you see that generally most of the objects cause problems. Like today I was coming to Tirupati. there was one Sindhi person and his son, they were there. Then I asked them, why you are going to Tirupati? Why you are coming to Tirupati? He said, oh, I am unable to get married. And I want to get married. Girls come and then they don't reply at all and I have to go. So I and my brother both are unmarried. So they are trying to come to Venkateswara Swami. And then he said, my friend came here and immediately got a very beautiful bride. So he showed me the picture of his friend and his bride also. And said, see how beautiful bride he got by the mercy of Balaji. Understand? So people want some objects from Venkateswara Swami, from Krishna. But that is also okay. Chaturvidam bhajante mam jana sukritin arjuna artha jigyasu artharthi jnani vartarshava. There are four types of persons worship Krishna. Some people are in lamentation. Today I went to super specialty hospital. Outside so much big crowd. People are waiting there for anxiously for the relatives, these, that. So you see that miserable persons also worship Sri Krishna. Ah, that is how it is actually. Everywhere the sirens of ambulance, this, that. Um, so it's a miserable world, understand? And how many people can afford that super specialty hospital? One devotee came from South Africa and he had some heart condition and rate was like, they were charging like 50,000 rupees per day, like almost like a $1,000 a day. That is how they are. Very, very expensive, these hospitals, super specialty hospitals. So basically, we have to realize this material world is a miserable place. Whether you get married or you don't get married, you know, you have to know that either way, this material world is going to be a miserable place. But if you are going to be a grahastha, then be a good grahastha. Don't become a grah-medi. The difference between grahastha and grah-medi. So, grahastha means one who actually follows the rules and regulations and according to Varnashram Dharma worships Supreme Lord Vishnu. That is grahastha. But grah-medi is one who is only staying in household life so that he can enjoy uh, uh, and he doesn't want to worship Vishnu. This is grah-medi. Understand? So, you should develop distress for objects that cause misery. Understand? And we should develop a thirst for that is which is related to Bhagavan. What is related to Bhagavan? Tulsi is related to Bhagavan. Ekadashi is related to Bhagavan. Now tomorrow is Mahadvadashi or Varotini or some Mahadvadashi. So we should fast tomorrow. If you are very hungry, you can take fruit and water and chant more Hare Krishna mantra. Simply fasting is not enough, but you have to also associate with the sadhus. If Shripad Dandi Maharaj will give class, then you can attend that class. Also, you should try to read the books of Srila Gurudev and also chant Hare Krishna mantra. If you can do Nagar Kirtan, that is very nice. Actually, Nagar Kirtan is a very good process because I see the efficacy of loud chanting. Especially when you chant in public, whether they hear it or not, the vibrations purify the entire universe. So, Bhagavatam also told, Yasam Hari Katho Gidam Punati Bhunataram. Nanda Vajastina. Vande Nanda Vajastinam Padarenu Abhikshasha.
Something is
Yasam
wrong
Hari.
with the volume, Maharaj. I'm not hearing you.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
All right.
Hare Krishna.
So one day, Hare Krishna.
I'm not hearing. Oh, now I'm hearing. Something had wrong with the volume.
Okay. So one day Nanda Vrajastrinam Padrenum Avikshnasha Yasam Hari Kathot Geetam Punati Bhunataram. Understand? So the glorious songs sung by the gopis that purifies the three worlds. Understand? So we have to do loud kirtan. Japato Hari Namani Sthani Gunashatadika Atmanam Cha Punati Cher Japan Shrutur Punati Cha. So this Sankirtan, actually Bahubir Militva Kirtanam is Sankirtanam. The Sankirtan is relishable for all the devotees, whether they are in Sakhyaras, Dasyaras, Vatsalyaras, Madhuraras. Shantaras, even if they are not in any rasa, they are simply trying to get liberation, no harm. Sankirtan will bestow their desired object on everyone. So that's why in Jaiva also it is told, Kim Karishya Sankhya Kim Yogena Naranayaka Muktim Ichhasi Rajendra Kuru Govinda Kirtanam. If you want liberation, immediately do start Kirtan. And go to Mathura. Stay in Mathura Dham. Just now I returned from Mathura Dham and there was a Rupa Goswami conference and we discussed, everyone discussed very nicely. Different devotees spoke about the glories of Rupa Goswami. Many scholars from outside Mathura also came. But what Rupa Goswami has said about Mathura? Muktir Govinda Bhaktir Vitrana Chataram Sachidananda Rupam Yasyam Vidyam Vigala Budeti Tarakam Padakam Cha Krishna Satpatti Lila Khanira Khala Jagan Maudi Ratnasya Sate Vaikuntadya Prathetu Patra Mangalanam Kalapa. So this Vaikuntha Janita Varamadu. Superior to Vaikuntha is Mathura. And in Mathura, by Upalakshan, or it implies all the tirthas in Rajamandal. They are all very glorious. Understand? So Vrindavan Parikrama is going to come in the month of Kartik, and we'll all try to attend this Vrindavan Parikrama with our devotees, and that is very favorable for bhakti. Understand? And those who cannot come for Vrindavan Parikrama, they can read the books Rajamandal Parikrama and try to participate in their mentally on remember the Brajadham. That is also very effective. Understand? So, it is told that it also implies kindness, anukulya, kindness. We have to be very kind to others. Understand? Like Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu, what he did? The Jagai Madai broke his head, but he was very kind to them. And he bestowed upon them the rarest of the rare jewel, Krishna Prem. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if he had not come, who would have got Krishna Prem? Who would have realized Radha Krishna Prem? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, they are very merciful. They are full of kindness. They are full of mercy, krupa, forgiveness. Forgiveness is also very important. We should forgive. If we don't forgive others, how will Krishna forgive us? Understand? So Gurudev says we should forgive. Truthfulness, satya, always speak the truth. Like Sripad Dandi Maharaj, always speaks the truth. And simplicity, saralya. Saralya means simplicity. We have to be very, very simple-hearted, not crooked-hearted. Equality, looking upon everyone equally. Like Gurudev also. Gurudev, many rich devotees used to come, used to give him big donation, and some poor Bengali Mata used to come and give him a small donation. But Gurudev was equal to them. He used to, equal relish used to accept the big and small donations for the service of Krishna. He used to treat even the poorest of the poor devotee like the richest of the rich devotee. Doesn't used to discriminate. This is his quality. He used to see the bhakti in the heart, not his external condition, his health, or beautiful looks, or his economic situation. Gravity. Gravity is actually gambhirja. The devotee should be serious. The quality is to honor others, manadattva. We should try to honor others and not expecting respect, amanitva. We should not respect from others. All good fortune, sarva saubhagya and other virtues. We also understood from scriptural evidence such as Yasyaste Bhaktir Bhagavati Akinchana Sarvar Gunes Tatra Samasate Suraha. The demigods with all their virtues fully reside in that person who has selfless devotion to Bhagavan. So Bhagavatam, this fifth canto, very good canto actually. Yasyasti Bhaktir Bhagavati Akinchana Sarvar Gunes Tatra Samasate Suraha. Hara Bhaktasya Kuto Madguna Manorathena Sati Dhavato Bhahi. One who is a devotee of Krishna, all good qualities manifest in him. Those who follow Ekadashi in association of sadhus, all good qualities will manifest in him. Upavruttebhyo papebhyo yastavase gunai saha. Staying with good qualities. But where are the good qualities? Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakati Sadma Vandu Mui Savadhana Guru Charana Padma, the lotus feet of Gurudev, is the abode of bhakti. And when bhakti is there, all good qualities also there. So all good qualities reside in the lotus feet of Srila Gurudev. Understand? So Gurudev is the abode of all good qualities. Understand? So one should have selfless devotion to Bhagavan. Selfless means not expecting anything, like a cool shikar, pure devotee. Naham vande tava charanayor dandhamadvandva heto kumbhipakam gurumapi hare narakam napanetum ramya rama mrudunalata nandanena virantum bhave bhave hridayavane bhavayam bhavantam. O Lord Krishna, I am not worshipping your lotus feet for anything. Only for bhakti. I need only bhakti. न धनम न जनम न सुंदरीम कविताम वा जगदीश खामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे भवतात् भक्तिर्हि तुकी त्वयि. O Lord, I only want ahituki bhakti, causeless devotion at your lotus feet. That's all I want. This is actually the most important thing. We should not expect any result. Bhakti should be causeless. Understand? So here it is told. Therefore, all these qualities reside in the devotees. Devotees are the abode of all good qualities. Now, Piyusha Varshini Vritti. Piyusha Varshini Vritti means actually the explanation that is showering the nectar. Piyusha means nectar. In my childhood, I heard this name, Piyusha. Piyusha. My mother used to say, oh, we'll make Piyusha. It's very, very hot now in Akola, where I resided. Let's make Piyusha. How they used to make Piyush? They used to bring milk, ice, and mango and sugar. And they used to extract the juice from the mango. And then they used to put sugar in it. Then they used to put milk in it. And then some cardamom in it. And then some ice in it. It's a very cooling drink actually. Very, very, I still remember the taste. Very marvelous taste actually. Like we call mango shake in English language, but we call it Piyush. But I didn't know the name of Piyush and nectar. So this particular explanation of Srila Vishwanath Thakur Pad is actually showering the nectar upon us. Understand? So it's called Piyusha Varshini Vritti. Understand? The result of performing sadhana bhakti is that avidya and other types of misery, klesha, as well as different types of sin, just prarabdha are completely dispelled. So let's see. If you do sadhana bhakti, then what will happen? Avidya will go away. Avidya means actually ignorance. Understand? So we have to get rid of this avidya. Sharira vidya jar jadendriya tane kal jive fere vishaya sagare tar madhe jivati lovamaya sudurmati ताकजिता कठिन संसारी कृष्ण बड़ा दया में कोरी बारे जीवा जोए सप्रसादन दिलो भाई से अमृत पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेमिणा को श्री चैतन्य निताय दयाल निताय. शरीर विद्या जाल. This particular material world and this body is full of ignorance. But one is very merciful. He has given us his transcendental Mahaprasad. This Mahaprasad, even if it is rotten, even falling from the mouth of a dog, you can take it, honor it, and still bhakti will come. If you get the Mahaprasad of Gurudev or Vaishnavas, then what to say of your fortune? Certainly, bhakti will come. So it is told, शुष्कं परिचितं वापि आनितं दूरदेशिता प्राप्तिमात्रेण भोक्तव्यं न तत्र काल विचारणा. So even if Mahaprasad is rotten, it is never contaminated. Mahaprasad will always bestow upon you Shuddha Bhakti. Understand? So those who want to do Bhakti, they should always try to honor Mahaprasad. Understand? So, klesha, there are many kleshas. Adivik klesha, adivautik klesha, adhyatmik klesha. So many types of kleshas are there. Understand? But all these kleshas will go away by sadhana bhakti. Other living entities are giving us trouble. Our own mind is giving our trouble. Our body is giving us trouble. So many troubles are there. Understand? But they go away by sadhana bhakti. So what bhakti will do? Bhakti pareshanubhava viraktir annatateshe trikakakala prapadyamanasya thashnata tushti pushti kshadapayo nudhasam. Just like you take one morsel of food, what will happen? Oh, you'll feel some relish. You'll feel some taste also. Energy will also come. Like this. So, bhakti is very nice. Bhakti. Recently, Shubhadranti Maharaj told me that I had to lose weight. So weight loss, then I was taking fruit, but fruit was causing me toothache. So finally I settled on some one millet. Like you have in India there is little millet, Italian millet, brown top millet, kodo millet. Like you have quinoa, quinoa. I met one devotee from ISKCON. Then I asked him, what do you take on Ekadashi Prabhu? It's actually MA in Sanskrit. Building a food for life center in Puttur. He said, I take quinoa. Quinoa means like the Indian millet called bhagar or morai or varai, shama rice. I said, Prabhu, this is not allowed. This is forbidden as per Padma Puran. Lord Shiva has told Parvati, don't take quinoa on Ekadashi day. Then I told him, take fruit or groundnuts or potatoes, no sea salt, only rock salt, like this. So therefore it is told that if you do sadhana bhakti, then different types of sins such as prarabdha are completely destroyed. Prarabdha. Prarabdha means something that is experienced in this life. Prarabdha karma, everyone is suffering from their prarabdha karma. So many diseases are coming due to prarabdha karma. Understand? Like in India, I see heart problems. I was seeing one video on YouTube. But they say that you get a heart attack, what are you going to do? And I have personally experienced in my life also, because my father also was having heart problem. And he was very much in pain. I was in hospital serving him 6-7 days, maybe 3-4 days I stayed with him. And he said that he was looking very miserable. He said, oh, it's hurting so much. I could not do anything about it. Understand? So, then the doctor was telling, Dr. Vishnu Daivata Mj. Then he said, someone gets a heart attack, and imagine someone gets a heart attack in a village, remote village in India, where the basic medical center is also not there. What to speak of a super specialty hospital and cardiologist and access to them. And cardiologists are very inaccessible. So what to do? He was telling, take a ginger and just tell the patient to chew it. The ginger will stop the heart attack, he was telling. He said, what the patient has become unconscious? He said, take chili powder and grind the green chili and put under his tongue, he was telling. He said, we'll jolt his system and he'll come back to consciousness. And I agree actually, because I have seen India, remote corners. Yeah, even I have a toothache actually. Even in Tirupati, dentists are almost very remote, very little dentist. And they ask exorbitant fee. Understand? What to do? Then you have to go for the remedies, like the neem trees, neem tree, neem foundation. So like so many people suffering from HIV, this, that, and whatnot, But neem actually apparently is called Sarvaroga Vinashi, already getting rid of all diseases. Jagannath deities are made from neem. Balram, Subhadra deity is made from neem. Mahaprabhu deity is also sometimes made from neem, Gaudnitai. Mahaprabhu was born on the neem tree. So neem actually very, very auspicious tree. Nimai, we say little Nimai, understand? So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that prarabdha karma you have to experience. Certain disease may come, certain accident may come, certain death may come. But it can be destroyed, this prarabdha karma, by bhakti. Yad brahma sakshat kritinishtayapi vinashamayati vinana bhogai apaiti nama smuranena tatte prarabdha karmeti vinoti veda. Even if you made it on Brahma, to still experience. But Harinam, Harinam, Yannama Deya Shravanam, Kirtanadya Smaranadya Pravanadapi Kvachit, Swadopi Satyo Savanaya, Kalpate Kutak Punaste, one Darshana. Simply by hearing the name of Krishna, simply by chanting the name of Krishna, even a dog eater becomes qualified to perform a sacrifice. How powerful is the name? Understand? And is there any limit to the number of names you can chant? Or there are so many names, you probably cannot chant in one time. And today I went to one shop actually. One lady was there and she was, it was a decoration shop. She was selling some boutique, where nice items of decoration and, artifacts and all those things are there. So she was playing Vishnu Sahasranam. And when I entered there, the Falashruti means the benefit by reciting Vishnu Sahasranam, what you get. It was explained by Vedavyas. Vishnu Sahasranam means 1000 names of Vishnu. So you might have heard on YouTube, Subba Lakshmi, MS Subba Lakshmi. She got, I think, Bharat Ratna also. She has sung in a very melodious voice, this Vishnu Sahasranam. So it was telling that by simply chanting the name of Narayan, one becomes free from all miseries, all the lamentation, all the distress, all the problems. Understand? All the problems will go away by chanting the name of Krishna. Like there is a YouTube also, you see now one person, Bhageshwar Dham. There is one Panditji, Dhirendranath or someone, Pathak or someone. He is actually a devotee of Hanuman and he is able to get rid of all the ghosts from people's bodies and things and that because of power of Hanuman. But how Hanuman is so powerful? Ram Nam. He is always chanting the name of Ram. Lord Shiva asked Parvati that even if the tail of Hanuman was set on fire, why Hanuman didn't burn? Why Hanuman didn't get burnt? Then Parvati asked to Shiva. Then Shiva told, Jasunama Japisunaho Bhavani Prabhabandana Katahina Vigyani Tasudutaki Bandataru Ava Prabhu Karaja Lagi Kapi Bandava Jasudutakar Anala Jai Sirija Jarana Sote Karane Girija. Girija means Parvati Devi, daughter of the mountain. O Girija, O daughter of Himalaya mountain. Agni is created by Lord Ram. So how can Agni, the fire, burn the tail of servant of Hanuman? So Hanuman, you see, very powerful. Ram Nam. राम नाम की औषधि जो खरी नियत से खाए कोई रोग आवे नहीं महारोग मिट जाए. You may have very serious disease. If you chant the name of Ram, you chant the name of Krishna, Narayan, Govinda, you become free from all the lamentation. So actually Lord Shiva, once he was asked, what is the conclusion of all the scriptures in the world? There are so many scriptures. Lord Shiva told, Alodya sarva shastrani vichintyani puna puna idameva sunishitam deyo narayana sada. I chant all the scriptures and the butter came out from the chanting of the main question of all scriptures. The butter is Ram Nam. Remembrance of Lord Krishna, Ram, Narayan. This is the aim and object of human life. Smarta Vyasatana Vishnu Vismarta Virjatuja Sarvi Vidineshade Etasya Kinkara. Always remember Krishna and never forget him. This is the verdict of all the scriptures. Understand? So therefore Bhakti is said to be Shubhada. That is the name of my elder sister, Shubhada. Shubhada. My father put the name Shubhada. Shubhada means bestows auspiciousness. I didn't know what is the meaning of Shubhada. Like Yashoda. Yashoda means one who bestows success. Yashoda. Fame. Yasha means fame, success. As she bestows all auspiciousness. Bhakti Shubhada because all auspiciousness will come. Sarva Mahaguna Gana Vaishnava Sharire Krishna Bhakti Krishnera Sakali Guna Sanchare. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila. Amazing verse. A multitude of exalted virtues reside in the body of a Vaishnava. Understand? All the transcendental qualities of Krishna are transmitted to his bhakta. Now, this is what is the reason why all the qualities of Krishna manifest in a devotee. Because it's called tadatmya. I give an example. Like there is very iron, red hot iron. You might have seen red hot iron. Red hot iron, you see that actually it is very, very hot. It is iron, but it is no more iron. It is actually fire. Understand? So when you heat up iron, what will happen? Oh, that iron will become so hot that you cannot say that it is iron anymore. It is just fire. I'll show you a picture. How it is iron here. This iron. Now who will see this? Who will call this iron anymore? It's just fire actually. So because why they heat up the iron? Because the iron becomes more malleable and ductile. What is a ductile means? Ductile means that is fit for extrusion. Extrusion means making a wire. Something that can be drawn into wire, that is called ductile. And malleable means something that can expand, that can be shaped. So basically, the iron becomes malleable when you heat it up. It becomes red hot or white hot. But then it is no more iron, it is now fire. So that's called tadatmya. When the devotee is always meditating on Krishna, and slowly, all the qualities of Krishna start to manifest in the body of the devotee. That is the nature of the world. If you meditate on a bad person, or you always sit with the bad person, associate with him, then all his bad qualities will come to you. All his crookedness will come to you. Srila Vishwanath Thakur is telling that a few of the auspicious qualities of those devotees in the stage of sadhana. So what qualities manifest in a devotee who is doing sadhana? Primarily, they have a distrust for anything that ultimately proves to be a cause of sorrow. What is ultimately proves to be a cause of sorrow? It means that, I give an example, marriage. Imagine you got a very pretty wife, but then what happened? You created many enemies. For example, Pandavas married Draupadi. She was born from the fire. But Pandavas suffered untold misery because their wife was beautiful. Jayadratha first tried to kidnap her when they were in the jungle. Then Jayadratha was chastised by Bhima and Arjuna. Then in the gambling match, they lost Draupadi. Again, they tried to strip her naked. So many miseries came because their wife was beautiful. Understand? So in the beginning, you are very happy. You are married a very beautiful woman. But then so many types of men will be envious of you and they'll try to grab your wife. It will be cause of misery. Suppose you buy a very nice car, then so many people will be envious of you and they will try to steal your car, or they might do at the worst, they might try to vandalize your car. So that's what is going on. People become so envious. There are so many people who are so envious. They're so envious that if you have built a house of marble, a nice stone, red stone or something, and if they tell, oh, they'll touch your house, and they say, how nice your house is. They'll touch just your house. And the stones will start cracking because of their enviousness. They'll come to your house, and if you have milk cow, she's giving like 10 or 20 liters of milk. That's a lot of milk in Indian cows. And they will simply touch the body of the cow and say, oh, how nice your cow is, giving so much milk. That day onwards, the cow will not give a single drop of milk, and she will only kick you all the time. Such people are there. So much enviousness. Understand? They are real examples. Understand? So just by their vision of itself, everything will be ruined. So that's why in the beginning, wealth and beautiful wife seems to give you a cause of pleasure, but ultimately it's a cause of misery. People will kill you for excessive money you have accumulated. And they have a thirst for that which is related to Bhagavan. the sadhakas who by engaging their senses in Krishna's service have obtained even an infinitesimal relish for the names, forms, qualities, and pastimes of Krishna will naturally be disinterested in mundane forms, taste, and so forth, which are causes of great insult. So, if you develop taste for name, fame, qualities, and pastimes of Krishna, then what will happen? You will not have taste for the material world. Like one devotee, he was not devotee then. He was always looking at the face of his girlfriend. And Ramacharya told him, take away your eyes from your girlfriend. But he said, no, I cannot take away eyes from the face of my girlfriend. Then Ramacharya bestowed upon him bhakti and the darshan of Lord Ranganath Swami in Srirangam. And then that person immediately forgot his girlfriend. Then Ramacharya got them married, but he was never interested in her body. Understand? And later on, all the brahmacharis came and tried to steal the ornament from the body of his wife. Still, that devotee didn't lament. He had full faith in Ramacharya. Understand? So here, all the qualities of Bhagavan will manifest in a devotee. Those who have taste for the holy names of Krishna. So to say nothing of insignificant mundane sense objects. What to speak of sense objects or heavenly planet. Even the liberation, which is very difficult to achieve, that liberation also becomes tasteless for the devotees. Krishna Pada Padma Gandhaji Janapaya Brahma Lokadi Sukatare Naivaya. For one who chances upon the fragrance of Krishna's lotus feet, the bliss available on such planets as Brahmaloka cannot satisfy. Gradually, all the devotees' yearnings become centered on the worshipful lotus feet of Krishna. So basically, like Kulashekar Alvar, he was always focused on the lotus feet of Krishna. Krishna Tvadiya Pada Pankaja Panjarantam Adde Vime Vishatamana Hamsa Prana Prayana Samay Kavavad Vittai Kantha Vrodana Vidau Smaranam Kutuste. O Krishna, let my swan-like mind be always entangled in your lotus feet. Understand? That is how Kulashekar Alvar is telling. Let me now serve your lotus feet, because I may die any moment. So, actually, all the devotees' yearnings become centered on the worshipful lotus of Krishna. How can I serve and please my worshipful deity? The single thought arrests the sadhaka's whole heart. Okay. Hare Krishna. So, thank you so much. I'm very tired because of the journey yesterday. But we will again discuss next time where we left. So, you can record page number 138. We didn't cover much today, but we will next time try to cover. Hare Krishna. And tomorrow maybe Jaiva Dharma class, I think, on Ramaswamy on Zoom. So that also was discontinued because I was traveling, but now because I'm going to be in Tirupati. And Tirupati we have facility to give class in our room. So no problem. We will give classes regularly. Hare Krishna. Tomorrow is Ekadashi, and day after tomorrow before 8:30 there is Paran. After sunrise.
Hare
Thank you so
Krishna.
much.
Maharaj,
Dhanavad.
Maharaj,
Didi.
long time we didn't have a nice kirtan. Would you
How
like?
can I do kirtan? Yeah, please, go ahead.
Ah?
Jai Jai Radha Ramana Hari Bol.
Jai
Jai Jai
Radha
Radha
Ramana
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol. Jai Jai Radha
Radha
Ramana Hari
Ramana Hari
Bol. Jai
Bol.
Jai Radha Ramana Hari
Ramana Hari
Bol. Hari
Bol.
Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol,
Hari
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 Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol, Hari
Bol
Bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol,
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol.
Hari Bol.
Jai Jai
Jai Jai
Radha
Radha
Ram
Ramana.
Ramana Hari Bol. Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ramo, Ramo
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare Rama,
Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama, Rama Rama, Rama
Rama
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktivinoda Dandavad Maharaj. Thank you.
Thank you, Didi. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So tomorrow, the next time we'll continue to
Ah,
discuss this. Next time we'll
tomorrow?
continue to discuss. No. Tomorrow I
Oh
think
yes.
Deva Dharma class.
Oh yes, in the
Tomorrow there will
morning,
be Deva Dharma class.
Tuesday.
But
Uh,
yeah, it will be on Zoom. Okay, Deva Dharma. So
Send
Deva
me,
Dharma will.
send me the
Deva Dharma will
password.
start. Yeah. Password is Vishaka Didi will
Prabhu.
forward you.
Mohan
Forward.
Prabhu.
Yeah. Will forward you. Okay.
Okay.
You should try to develop the attachment for the holy name. Because Padyavali also Vedavyasa has told, Shuddham Aupyadarshadam Dure Harikatha Murtat Janna Santi Dravachitta Kampashra Pulatadaya. In Upanishad will discuss only impersonal Brahma, and there is no Krishna Katha, the nectar of Krishna Katha in Upanishads. Therefore, if you hear only about impersonal Brahma in Upanishad, your heart will not melt and the tears will not touch your eyes. Haripadeshan will become done. You'll have to hear the aspects of Krishna. And Krishna Nam and Krishna Mantra. What is the thing? Krishna Mantra ite habe samsara mochana. Krishna Nama ite bhave Krishna charana. If you chant the Krishna Mantra like Gopal Mantra and all, you'll become liberated from this material world. But simply by chanting the name of Krishna, you'll obtain the lotus feet of Krishna. So Nam is superior always. But we need the help of other. We also need the help of other mantras to be able to chant the pure Nam. But certainly Nam is always superior. And also it is told, Akrishti Krata Chetasam Sumanasam Uchatanam Chamhasa Achandalam Amukaloka Sulavo Vashashamukti Shriya No Diksham Naja Satkriyam Naja Purascharyam Manakikshate Mantoyam Rasana Sprugi Viparati Shri Krishna Namatmakam. Even the liberated persons who have conquered the mode of goodness, passion and ignorance, they are attracted to the name of Krishna. Because Krishna attracts the heart of everyone. His holy name also attracts the heart of great sages, liberated sages. Anyone can chant the holy name. One who has ability to speak, one who is not dumb, he can chant the name of Krishna. Even the chandalas can chant the name of Krishna. And liberation is controlled by the holy name. Those who chant the holy name will automatically be liberated. No need to do any separate effort for liberation. So Krishna Nam is the Maha Mantra. If anyone's tongue is touching the Maha Mantra, then even Diksha and Purascharan, all these rites are also not required. Understand? Means you have to take Diksha. The point is that Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is so powerful that when you take Diksha, immediately it will give you Krishna Prem. Understand? So ultimate goal of Hare Krishna Mantra is Krishna Prem. Understand? Amha Samarga Kilam Sakrudya Deva Sakradosya Tarani Vati Vataladim Jayati Jalan Mangalam Hare. The whole name of Krishna is all auspicious. Just like when the sun will rise on the eastern horizon, all the darkness will dissipate, all the darkness will be gone. Understand? So even if you chant one Naam, what will happen? When you chant even one holy name of Krishna, even once, then all the sins will vanish. Understand? That is the power of the holy name. Thank you so much. Mancha Ganpati Vishnu Daivata Mj.